Maybe not. You're live.
That was quick.
Oop, I gotta turn on the light here.
We're live.
Yeah.
We're quick.
That connected pretty
Welcome
fast.
to Arizona.
There we go.
Pretty fast.
Friday night, day after Thanksgiving. I'm still stuffed.
Happy Good Friday, everybody. Well, it's not really Good Friday. It's
Black Friday.
Black Friday. Black Friday.
Yeah.
That's what Friday it is.
Yeah.
Happy Black Friday. So we are in the midst of our Black Friday sale, and a lot of you guys have taken advantage of the 50% off of selected items, layout letter numbers. That was the chair moving, by the way. Layout letters, numbers, and the layout templates. Yeah, 50% off of all those sets. But anyway, so thank you. If you are watching this and you have ordered from us, we want to thank you. The sale is going very well so far. We're having, it's been a very busy day. So, we have...
I've been busy with Black Friday because I'm going and shopping. I'm buying stuff.
Well, yeah, it's all, we buy, most of what we buy these days is online.
Yeah.
So Black Friday and Cyber Monday, they're all the same to us anymore. So we're gonna, huh?
Nothing, go ahead.
Oh, we're gonna do a couple giveaways tonight. We've got, yeah, give us some of those. You can give us those, yeah. Thank you again to Stephen Fromm for making our thumbs. We have got, actually this is from Stephen Fromm also. He has sent along, I should have kept them open, some card holders. So we're going to give away this, and we've got another one here that is I suppose a female card holder. And Stephen is just great with a scroll saw, and these are card holders, and they actually have a Home Depot gift card right in there. A $15 Home Depot card in each of these. So we're going to give away those on separate trivia questions on those, right, babe?
Yes.
Yeah. And then also, we have had these for a couple days now, and we have some extras. So we're going to, this is not a Nebo product. This is probably was made before Nebo was even thought of, probably. But these little flasher things, we happen to have a bunch of them. And so we're going to throw one of those in there.
Now they take two AA batteries that are not included with it, with this giveaway, but here's what they are. And it's a little button on the back once you get the batteries in. And these are the different settings. That's the second one. That's the third one. And that's the fourth one. So you can put these like on the back of a bike or wear them on your belt or however you want them. But this is what they are. And they're really nifty little lights. I really like them. So
They've got a little clip on them, right?
yeah, they have a little clip on the back where you can clip them on your belt or on your shirt pocket.
But they could be an
On the back
emergency
of your
road.
bicycle, huh?
Could be an emergency road.
Could be emergency road thing set up on your dashboard or in your back window.
Yeah.
But they're just kind of handy. They take two AAA batteries that we're not including. So
Anyway, one of those will go with each of these card holders and $15 Home Depot cards, which could come in handy in a few weeks. Anyway, so that is that. Vicky has got some trivia questions for that, and let's see. Oh yeah, so we're going to show. You want to show this giveaway sign now? The Christmas giveaway. So we have been working on this Christmas giveaway. You will see the last video on this on Monday, but we got it all done, and we are giving this away tomorrow. So let me know what the angle looks like.
Looks good right there.
So I'm gonna on Monday's video you'll see the way we finish this up, but it's got obviously got LED lights with a. These are the little fairy lights, the same ones that I use on my router. And be giving this away tomorrow. So if you guys haven't got your name in on the giveaway thing, you got to send. There's no, no commitment or anything. Just send Vicki an email, vickywithdavesigns@gmail.com. You have about another 4 hours tonight, because after 10 o'clock our time, that will be the end of it. So if you guys haven't signed up for the and want to win this thing, all you got to do is just send Vicki an email. In the subject line, put Christmas giveaway. In the body of the email, your name, address, and your phone number. And if you're international and you want a chance at winning, you can absolutely do that. The only thing we ask for international people is that you
Pay the shipping.
yeah, is that you kick in on the shipping, whatever the shipping and shipping fees are, and any associated fees with going international.
Bo, you better send me an email because your name's not on the list.
Who's that?
Bull.
Bull? Yeah, don't automatically assume.
Yes,
that-
I did, Shirley.
Okay, so yeah, check with Vic. If your name's not on the list, you got about less than 4 hours now. So anyway, we're really happy with the way it came out. Again, it was a kind of design, half Vicky and half me. We kind of both came up with a design, and the resin came out really nice. I mean, it's almost flawless. Not quite. Couple little tiny bubbles, but other than that, really super happy with the way it came out. So good luck to everybody. We'll show it again before we're done here. So you guys send that email to Vicki so you can get a chance
George
to win.
Hinckley, I don't think I did. Send it to me or send it to Eric. We'll get you on the list.
Okay, so that is that. So the first question that I want to go over tonight has to do with Michael Higgins sent me an email, actually today, and he says, I want to take a shot at making a live edge cedar sign, and I managed to get my hands on a couple of pieces. The live edge is loose and would probably fall off eventually if it was left that way. Do you have any technique or suggestions to prevent this from happening?
Yes, Gigi, I did. Sorry, I'm answering to that.
That's all right. And he's referring to the bark falling off. Now, I've heard probably over the last few years when it comes to live edge stuff that there's nothing that you can do to prevent that bark from falling off. I don't know that that's the case, because I've done quite a few signs, although I will say they've all been indoor signs, but I've done quite a few signs, and when I put resin, the epoxy resin over the bark, I don't think it's going anywhere unless it's chipped off or
Beat up.
yeah, beat up somehow, or somebody dropped it on the edge or something like that. Now, what I did do, and if you go back and watch video 355, you'll see what I do is I use Star Bond. And I open up, like, this is the bark, edge of the bark where the wood meets the bark. There's a name for that. I can't remember what it is. But I open that up and I Star Bond CA glue that in, and then let it dry. Hit it with the accelerator, let it dry, and then I sand it off, and then I treat that the same as the rest of the wood. All of the ones that I've done, in fact, this particular one, 355, this is what the... It's not a great picture. This is what the bark looks like after I did the flood pour, and it went down over the edges. And I don't think it's coming off. I haven't talked to Sadie about it lately, but I'm assuming it's still in pretty decent shape. So that would be my suggestion, Michael, is definitely Star Bond that. If any of that bark is loose, definitely CA glue that on to make sure it's stabilized.
Frank says, I've heard it depends on the season the tree was cut. I think it's cut when it's wet, not dry. The bark has a better chance of staying on.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've heard some people say it doesn't matter what you do, it's not going to stay on. But I don't necessarily agree with that. I think those people never tried putting resin, a flood pour of resin on it. Because I don't think that bark, if you put a flood pour of resin on it, I don't think it's coming off. But
Yeah.
anyway,
I don't think it could come off. Generally speaking, you'd have to use a hammer to break it
you
off.
probably have to
Yeah.
hammer and chisel to get it off. Yeah, yeah.
Parley
But that-
Kinley says, I'm working on my first commission, just a small horse name sign, but I'm stoked.
Ah, congratulations, Parley. Parley, right?
Parley.
Parley, yeah. Yeah, I think with the resin on there, that bark isn't going anywhere. But I don't know if Michael's sign that he's talking about is going to be an indoor sign or an outdoor sign.
Right.
And with the resin, if you're going to use resin, guys, what I've and you guys know we use Total Boat pretty much exclusively, and I've heard that. I haven't proved it yet, but the people at Total Boat told me the Halcyon varnish can go over the Total Boat resin, and it can be used outside. It's got UV blockers in it that you can use it outside. So anyway, that's what I would do. Let's see. What else? Secondly, this is going to be a pretty fast broadcast, guys. I mean, we've got
Bert's here. Say hi to Bert.
Bert Graham.
Yeah.
Hey, Bert. Anyway, so yeah, I've been packaging up till about an hour and a half ago, so I've been pretty busy today. But Tammy Ashley sent me an email just a little while ago. Said, what size lettering for the cedar fencing signs? Which generally the cedar fencing signs are about 5 inches wide. The ones I do are about 5 inches wide and anywhere around 2 feet long. 6 by 24 basically is my standard size. And for letters on that size sign, if you're doing one line, probably 2 inch or 1.5 inches or a combination of the both. She was talking about putting a layout template on the end of it. So it would depend on what, how long the characters are that you're going to spell. If you're spelling, if it's an open sign, you can probably use 2 inch. But if you're spelling, somebody's name, and it's a long name, you probably have to drop the 1.5 inches. So that would be my suggestion on that. And that's pretty much it. That's it, guys. You guys have any questions for us?
No, I'm not drinking margaritas. I'm drinking Diet Dr. Pepper. Let's see.
And you're not chewing ice, I noticed.
Well,
that.
I know. It's because the mic, they can hear me drinking, for God's sake. Bull said, Miss Vicky is smiling. You can actually hear her smiling. Weird. So he's wanting to know what happened to our grandma's menu sign. Somebody wrote on it with like a permanent freaking
it's
pen.
stuck behind the corner
Yeah.
back there. It's still back there, Bull.
South Texas Craftsman says, have you done a cedar wood panel for a sign?
A cedar wood panel. Well, I've done plenty of cedar signs, so I guess it would it would depend on what you are referring to as far as a cedar panel.
When I see your panel, I think of a kind of like a cabinet door, but that's what I think of as a cedar panel.
Yeah, I've made plenty of cedar signs, and I've made plenty of signs out of panels.
Yeah.
But so if it's a good piece of cedar, I don't see why that would be an issue. Seems like a pretty decent idea to me.
Bruce Peters says, best chances of keeping the bark is harvest the tree in the fall when they say it's at max flow.
Really?
Well,
There you go, Bruce.
we buy slabs that have been harvested 40 years ago. We don't know when they were harvested.
Yeah. So, hold on a minute. As far as I know, I got all of you. If you don't think I did, you can only enter one time. Andy, yes. Stephanie can also enter. No, Rachel did not finish the dishes. I did. Let's see. Cheryl Jameson, yes, I did put you on the list.
She's doing this by memory because she doesn't have the list in front of her.
But some people I just know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's just
I know Cheryl because I just sent her the snowman, so I know it's her.
Need my spinner.
I know. You know what? I almost brought it out too. Let's see.
Your fidget.
My little fidget spinner, I feel like I need to be doing something with my hands.
Let's see. Did you get my entry? Gigi, yes, I did. Let's see. Paul Simon says, premium members, do I still need to telephone it? No, I have it, but I have yours, Paul, because I know I just sent you an order, but some people I don't have, or that I just want to make sure I have everybody's address. George Hinckley. I don't remember that name. Can you resend me an email? And I will double check, but I won't remember once I leave this space right here. I'm trying to see. Just seeing if I miss anything. Matt Bay said he's going to enter his deceased grandparents. And somebody said, I couldn't find it since now you just sound like a Democrat.
Yeah, we'll have to compare signatures.
Yeah.
Bring out the signature card and verify.
Let's see. I think that's it.
Okay. All right. So
All right, guys, we need some more thumbs up. We've got 82 people here and 30 thumbs up. Once we get a few more thumbs up, I'll read the trivia question. You guys might have a chance to win that gift card.
Better listen to her, guys. I wouldn't want to.
Robert Ledlow said, I received my 3rd base plate from y'all today. I love them. Thanks.
Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it.
Question, Eric, this is from Bull. What power sources have you used on off-site carving?
I've used a couple different generators. Used to have a little Honda generator. Used to have a little tiny one, and it worked pretty well. Ryan has got a really good generator that he got at Harbor Freight, I think, and it's I want to say it's a Predator, and it's equal to like a big Honda, but it's like a third of the price. I want to say he got it at Harbor Freight. I think it's called a Predator, and it's super quiet, and it works really, really well. I've got another generator, but it's pretty loud. If I'm going to use that again, I want to build a box for it so it's not quite as loud.
Yeah, when we used to go out to like horse shows or fairs or something like that, if they didn't have power, we'd use a generator. But generally, our power source was 110 volts off of the main power line.
Most of the time, we'd be able to reach power with a long extension cord.
Yeah.
Bruce Peters said, Clark Ward's Zoom interview is such an inspiration, well worth the watch.
Wasn't it cool,
Yeah.
cool, guys? Yeah. Clark is an amazing dude.
Michael Scarantino says, do you know if it's possible to lighten a polyurethane stain post-application? It's my first time staining. Is it Michelle? I don't know. My neck hurts from looking at my computer all day, and I'm trying to hold my head up. It is Michelle. I'm sorry, Michelle.
She's down in Texas, I think.
I'm so sorry.
So she's asking about
If you can lighten a polyurethane stain post-application. It's my first time staining.
Wow. I doubt that you could do that without sanding it off, Michelle. I think you'd have to sand off that varathane if you want to get that stain onto the wood. Or I don't think the polyurethane is going to take a stain after that dries. I think you're going to have to sand that off. Unfortunately, Michelle. I don't know. What do you think?
No, I've never. Once I have a stain on something, I don't know any way to lighten it. You might mix 2 stains together and make a lighter stain. But once you stain something, I don't know how you would lighten it.
Well, but she said she's also got some polyurethane or varathane finish on top. So and the stain is underneath. So I think you're gonna have to take that varathane off in order to get down to bare wood.
I wouldn't know what to suggest even. It's just.
I think you're gonna have to take that varathane off in order to get down to the wood if you want to lighten that up, Michelle. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, it's called a Predator 3500.
Predator?
The generator.
That generator? Yeah,
That's Frank.
That sounds right.
Donna Beckenmeyer says, "What's your favorite font to carve and what size?" I guess you just kind of answered that, didn't you?
Yeah, I like the Clarendon is still my favorite font, even though we've carved that for eons. That's still my favorite font, really. It really is.
Mine is a Western.
Yeah.
I like carving Western letters. It's just something about rustic signs and redwood and the Western letters just all seem to fit together for me.
Bull says, "How do we do the reveal? Do we send a video to you guys or a photo?"
Oh, on the Christmas
He hates you.
exchange?
He hates Facebook.
On the Christmas exchange?
Mm-hmm. You can send it to us. We'll
yeah,
post
you can
it.
send it to us. Bull, you know what you can do? You've got a YouTube channel. I know you do. I've seen,
He's also got Instagram.
yeah, so you can post a video on there. You could post it on YouTube and make it, make it private or make it unlisted.
Okay, who's Wood Signs of Maine? I don't recognize the call
What
names
signs
on
of
it.
Maine? I don't know that. Bob Hatch is in.
No,
Maine,
that's not Bob Hatch.
no.
Wood Size of Maine. Tell me your name, because I see a lot of comments from him, but I don't know who that is.
Huh.
Oh, Thomas Gent. Okay,
Oh,
well now I know.
Tom Jen.
Okay, I gotcha. Hi, Tom.
You're up there in Bob Hatch territory. Bob Hatch is in Freiburg.
Right.
I see a
somewhere around
picture of him
Freiburg.
on little
Yeah.
tiny picture, but
Yeah.
I don't recognize the call name, so.
Yeah, I didn't recognize that either. Anyway.
All right, so guys, you guys ready for the trivia question? We'll do
do
the
it.
first one. Now, these are questions that he sent along with his Rustic Rabbit says, for those who don't know, this is Darren Smith.
That's my Christmas exchange partner.
You get my
I know I'm
email
not
for the
saying that
sign.
right,
I can't remember, Bruce. I might have. I can't remember everybody that's on there. I think I did, though. All right, so here's the first question. And again,
do we want to do a just for the girls and for the boys?
well, let's
since
see
these
who
are-
wins. I mean, it might be a girl, it might be a boy.
Okay.
All right. Okay, thank you, Bruce. All right, so here's the first question. First one to get it. First one I see. On Gilligan's Island, who played Gilligan and what was Gilligan's full name?
I know half of it.
Gotta have two. It's a two-part question. Who played Gilligan and what was Gilligan's full name? Well, you got the name right, but what's Gilligan's full name? It's a two-part question. Bruce says, oh, crap, I knew the first half.
Yeah, a lot of us knew the first part.
Mm-hmm.
He was actually on
Bob Denver and Gilligan, little buddy. No, it wasn't Gilligan, little buddy. First, nope.
Bob Denver.
Oh, who is that? Wait. Lori Carey, Bob Denver, and Willie Gilligan. That is correct. So she gets the girly one. So,
Okay. Lori Carey.
yeah, she gets the pink one.
Oh, well, that worked out.
Yeah.
Now, if some guy can step up and win one, he'll get the guy one.
All right, so Lori Carey got that one. Here's the second trivia question for the second card holder. Okay, here we go. This, who played the skipper, and what is the skipper's full name?
Ooh,
Who played the skipper,
I know that.
and what was the skipper's full name?
We
First
definitely-
part's right.
We definitely have an
What was the
older
skipper's
demographic.
full name? It's a two-part
We've got
question.
an older demographic that watches our show.
I know.
We're all old people. Our kids would be going, what?
Okay, so the first part's correct. What's the second part? What was the skipper's full name? Oh, who is that? Wait a minute. Oh, that's Thomas Gent. Alan Hall Jr. Alan, it's Hale, but he spelled it right. He spelled it Hall. And it's Jonas, where'd it go? Grumby. That is correct. Tom Gent won that one. So see, we got a boy and a girl. Good job, guys. Congratulations.
I knew the Alan Hale Jr. because his dad was a favorite actor of mine. Alan Hale was a famous actor.
Yeah.
Way back.
Hmm.
So anyway,
Yeah.
we got 2 winners.
So what was the skipper's name on the show? What was
His
it?
name is Jonas Grumby.
Jonas Grumby.
That didn't ring a bell with me at all.
No.
It was just the skipper.
Now, if you would ask it the opposites, like, can anybody name who Jonas Grumby? What character was that on a TV show? Nobody would got it.
Bull Jordan says, "Hey Dave, what was John Wayne's real name?"
Marion Morrison.
Well done.
There you go.
Okay. I think that's it.
AKA the Duke.
I think that's it. So, guys,
You gonna show it again?
I'm going to show it one more time. I don't know if you had to turn the lights.
I don't think I do. All right. So you got tomorrow when we're doing the drawing for this. You guys do not have to be on the live to win. You do not have to be here, but we would like for you
on the
to.
list to win.
Well, you got to be on the list,
And
yeah.
we only got 3.5 hours to get that email to Vicky. So, yeah, we'll be doing it 9 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time here. Vicky and I will be live, and we'll be giving this away and probably talking more about the.
All right, we have a question here. He had asked earlier, and I'm sorry I forgot, Parley. Have you cut the hole in the back of the housing for the DeWalt battery-powered router, and how does the rubber hold up?
Yes, I have, and it holds up great. Yep.
Yeah, we cut right through the rubber.
Yeah, and
It's like it doesn't peel off. It doesn't try to.
it's on there with good adhesive.
Yeah,
It's stuck
they
pretty
put it
good.
on well. You never know. The rubber is right through the hole and it doesn't peel off.
And it's the same way on any of them. I think the Makita is that way, the Bauer. There's several different routers that have that rubber coating on the outside. And you just drill your hole right through it, or you can use your hacksaw right through
Yeah, I
it.
was a little worried when I first set up to do it, and I set it up and went in with the metal cutting hole saw.
Yeah, he said he was just wondering if it would peel off.
Just cut right through it, just no problem at all. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right, well.
Okay.
Once again, you guys, if you don't have your name in, send me an email with your name on the list for the drawing tomorrow morning.
Yep.
If it's not here by the time I go to bed, which is anytime between 10 and 11, then it's not entered.
Yep. It'd be too late to do it in the morning.
Yep.
So, good luck, you guys. Hope you guys.
My
Somebody
email is
wins it.
Vicky with davesigns@gmail.com.
My fat finger kind of fits in there. My little finger can kind of fit in there, but I probably should have made that a little bit bigger.
Parley says, yeah, he got it today with the batteries from Home Depot for only both for only $200.
Really? That's a screaming deal. That's a great deal.
What was
Tom, I do think you are on the list. I think I got you.
The router, the battery-powered router with the battery.
Thank you, Bruce.
Battery and the charger and the router and everything for a couple $100. That's really good. That's a great price.
Okay.
All right, that is it, boys and girls. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. We did. We've got a busy weekend ahead of us. I hope you guys have a great
Still
weekend.
got a lot of leftovers.
Yep, I might have some here in a little bit. Anywho, hope you guys have a great evening, a great weekend, and we'll see you over on Facebook Live tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, and we'll see who wins this thing. So send that email off to Vicky so you're entered.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, guys. Love you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.